Good morning. I'm Danielle Barger with Barger and Batiste Law. Thanks for tuning in today. If this is your first time watching, I am a trust and estates attorney in San Diego, working with clients all around the state of California and Nevada to help them with their estate planning needs. Right now, it is back to school season. And when I'm in back to school season, what I'm getting to do is set up a lot of young adults for success and teach them about estate planning. So I really like this time of year. I wanted to make this video this morning and just give a little bit of information about who should be doing some estate planning and what they should be thinking about. So when you have a minor child, it is common that you will do all of their financial banking needs on their behalf. You might go open a bank account for them. You'll call their physician, their dentist, and make all their appointments for them. But did you know that once that child turns 18, they are an adult and can make those decisions themselves? In fact, not only can they make them themselves, but they must make them themselves. And if you were to try and contact your adult child's physician, they might even not let you make an appointment. So what I do during back to school season is a lot of estate planning packages for a young adult as they're going off to college. And don't worry, if you're a little late and you're a sophomore or a junior, you can still do this too. But basically what I'm talking about is a plan to begin the estate planning process for somebody as they're an adult. And what does that really entail? Well, there's a few things that you want to make sure that you have as you embark on your adulthood journey. The first is some healthcare directives. So myself, Danielle, I can call my physician, I can make appointments, I can authorize procedures and make all of my own healthcare decisions. And I'm going to continue to do that as long as I am able to. But if something were to happen to me, I want to make sure that the people that I select are able to get information, make decisions about me. So the first documents are healthcare directives, and actually those are comprised of 3 forms. The first is a HIPAA authorization. HIPAA is the Federal Privacy Act that prevents anybody from just calling your physician to know what's going on with you. And so if you have a HIPAA authorization, you most likely want to authorize your parents, maybe siblings or other extended family to be able to get information about you. That's important. The next health directive is the Advanced Healthcare Directive. And what that does is it allows somebody to make healthcare decisions on your behalf if you're not able to make them yourselves. I think it's probably the most important document here. Let's say that your young adult son is away at college and they are in an accident. This document is going to dictate who can make those healthcare decisions on his behalf. It's especially important when maybe you don't have that traditional family with mom and dad married to each other at home, because this is going to make sure that the right person is authorized to make those decisions. Unfortunately, if your child doesn't have this, they could be stuck in a position where the physicians and the hospitals don't know who to take direction from, don't know what kind of decisions need to be made. So it's very important that this is done. The third and final healthcare directive is a living will. And a living will is designed to document what kind of healthcare decisions you want. So generally speaking, if I were in a persistent vegetative state and the doctors were going to tell my loved ones that I'm not inclined to get better, I would not want extraordinary measures. And so the living will is designed to document that and give that information to the people that will make decisions. So the HIPAA authorization will give authorization for physicians and hospitals to speak to those that you authorize. The advanced directive is going to give authority of who is going to make healthcare decisions on your behalf if you can't make them yourself. And the living will is going to say what kind of decisions you want, which generally speaking are going to say that if you're in a persistent vegetative state, you don't want extraordinary measures. That's going to take care of the healthcare directives. Another important piece is going to be a power of attorney for finances. Let's say that you're in that accident and you have an apartment that's rented, you have credit card bills that need to be paid, you have other financial obligations. Well, this power of attorney is going to authorize somebody to make those decisions for you on your behalf. And then finally, we generally include a will. A will is a document that says who is going to inherit your assets if you were to pass away, and you get to decide where all of your stuff goes. This is an introductory kind of estate planning package. It's designed for that young adult who doesn't really have many assets yet, but it's also a great way to give them an introduction into what estate planning is, so that once they do this, as their assets grow, as they become more financially mature, maybe as they meet other folks and get married and begin their lives, it also kind of provides a foundation for estate planning so that they have an attorney that they can reach out to as their needs get a little bit more complex and they need a little bit more help. So again, it's back to school season and I'm doing a lot of planning for those young adults just to set them up for success, make sure they understand what estate planning is, and get some basic documents so that when they are away at college, if something is needed, you won't have to worry about showing that you have authority. You've got documents right then and there. And you know what's nice is most of this can all be done online. I'm able to talk to the young adult through email and through Zoom, get everything drafted, and even get most of the documents all signed electronically so that it can really be done now and you don't have to wait until they're home for holiday break. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or post something in the comment. Also subscribe to my channel so that as I post more informational videos, you will get the benefit of hearing what I'm talking to those about. And if you have somebody that you know and love and you want to make sure that you've got those documents, feel free to reach out to me and I can tell you how to get all that situated. Thanks so much. Have a great day.